It is the 1st of June. Sunday, Sunday the 1st of June, and it's 4:30 p.m. This is for the day 6 Project X video, but it's actually on day 7. Day 6, it was alright. I got some things done. I wanted to, it clearly didn't want it enough, but you see what I mean. I said that I would have liked to have started my resit work again, or at least, gotten into the swing of just doing a bit of work each day on not the day that I finished my exams, but the day after. But not the day that I finished it, and one day off and then back on it isn't too much of a problem either, to be honest. I had some drinks with my mates, and one of them was going back on the day after. So obviously I saw him on the day that I finished, but he was going back on the day after as well for a bit. So one beer turned into many, many more, as it sometimes does. But I didn't have a problem with that, because it turned into so many more because we were having such a good time. Not because of the inability to stop, because, we considered going back quite a few times, but we were just having a good time, so I don't really have a problem with it, but it was unproductive, so I also just have to think about that. It's not necessarily that I'm not allowed to have days like that, I can do whatever the fuck I want, to be honest, but whatever I choose to do is what I'm going to have to live with. So if I choose to do no work and sack it off and have a great time, then I just have to be okay with that, in the fact that that's the choice that I made, and so the results that I'm going to get from it, I shouldn't be surprised if, next time I go to the gym and I hit all of my workouts next week, or I hit the one that maybe I missed or something like that, then I'm not as strong, So it's like things like that. Although I did go to the gym that day, and I hit legs, and they are feeling rough. It was actually quite a good leg workout, to be honest. I think it's because I'd had a rest day the day before the exams, because I was just pumping out work. So I was like kind of ready to go to the gym and stuff like that. But at the moment I'm trying to do, so I'll do arms and shoulders after the rest day, because I'm trying to build my arms. It's mostly my upper body I'm trying to build at the moment, because my legs aren't too bad. My legs have always not been like too much of a thing that I need to improve on. I think I have the fucking calf genetics thing, I don't know. I might just be tooting my own horn, but the calves has never really had to be something I'm too worried about. Obviously I'm still hitting them as hard as I can, because I don't want to fall behind it, because I feel like if you do fall behind, it's a lot harder to catch up. But yeah, than it is to just like maintain it or like improve at a solid level. But yeah, so I'm doing arms and shoulders. I know this is not like an optimal split or any of this stuff, but it's what I enjoy, and I feel like that's important, because if I enjoy it, then I'm going to want to go to the gym more, or I'm going to go to the gym more, and consistency is going to be optimalness every single day. It's just when you are that consistent, then you start to think, well, maybe I could be getting more out of this if I was being more optimal. But at the moment I'm just focusing on the consistency, and then maybe once I know that I'll be going, once I know I'm going to be unbelievably consistent with it, and I've not been bad, then I can think about like optimalization and stuff like that. But I'm enjoying my split at the moment, which is, I should probably get around to saying it, arms and shoulders after the rest day, and then legs in the middle, and then chest and back, and I'll do abs on the day that I do legs, and I'll do forearms on the day that I do arms and shoulders, which does end up with a lot of volume on arms and shoulders day. So sometimes I'll move forearms, so say at the end of the arms and shoulders workout, if I'm feeling like it, then I'll move it to the end of chest and back day, because at the end of chest and back, obviously because of back, my forearms are feeling kind of pumped anyway, so then just torching them right at the end of the workout. I'll only do it at the end if I'm doing it on chest and back, and normally, same with arms and shoulders, it's normally an end of workout thing, same with abs actually, just because I don't want them to be the limiting factor for other exercises. Yeah, and then I'll take a rest day, so it'll be arms and shoulders, legs, chest and back, rest, arms and shoulders, legs, chest and back, rest. And that seems to be working quite well, and then it can be flexible, you know, if I really need to take a rest day at some point, or I just can't end up going to the gym at some point. Say I do arms and shoulders, legs, and then I rest, then I'll just do chest and back, arms and shoulders, legs, chest and back, and then rest, which might not be optimal or might whatever, but that's just the way I think about it in my head. Like, I have to get round back to the cycle, can't just like change what rest day is, because I want the rest day before arms and shoulders, so I'm G'd up, ready to hit arms and shoulders, so I can get nice shoulders, and traps as well. I mean, I do traps in my back workout, but I know some people would do that in like arms and shoulders and count it as part of the shoulder. That makes sense either way, to be honest, I think, because it's kind of aesthetically part of the shoulder, but it's actually like a back muscle. Although, kind of neck muscles, I don't know. Oh, and then neck workouts, I just do at home, and I do a neck workout whenever my neck's not sore. So I'll do one and say I went quite hard. I don't want to push it all the way with my neck, because you don't want to strain or like really fuck up your neck. Because I mean, yes, I'm sure it would probably give you not strain, but you know what I mean. It'd give you good hypertrophy, but it's not. At least I think something that I want to be risking. So I don't mind growing it a little slower than might be optimal, and not risk a lot of damage to it. So in that case, sometimes sometimes it recovers faster. I guess it depends on diet and all that kind of stuff, which I've tried to keep pretty good. Although I did have a massive Taco Bell last night, which was really good actually. But I got Lipton iced tea. I was quite drunk when I got it, and I got Lipton iced tea in the Taco Bell. For some reason, my drunk ass thought that would be delicious. And then I tried a bit when I was in the Taco Bell, and I was like, what the fuck? It tasted so awful. So I didn't even drink it. And I left it like on the side, bedside table. And then I woke up this morning, and I was like, as you are, like, water. And the Lipton iced tea was there, and oh my god, it was like heaven was entering my mouth. I'm so glad I didn't drink it when I was drunk, because it just tasted awful when I was drunk. But this morning, oh my god, it was like the nectar of the gods. It was just like, it was so good. And I don't know how I got to talking. Oh, diet. Okay, yeah. But yeah, so I just do my neck whenever it's not sore anymore. So for some reason I've just talked about my workout split for like a fucking year. But anyway, what I'm saying is that I've had a good time. And I'm okay with that, and the choices I made and all this kind of stuff. And it didn't go too far. It didn't like end up with some of the stupid shit that I would have done before, which is good. It almost did, but it didn't, so that's good. Yeah, I was... Nah, don't worry. I won't explain. Don't worry. But now back to it. So today, the kind of plan is just going to go to the gym, start work, kind of set up some of my like systems for doing the work, look at kind of the stuff that I need to do for the resets, break it down into a smaller problem, look at the bigger problem. And I'm also, as well as kind of breaking my uni work that I'm still going to have to keep doing it down into a small and big problem and stuff like that. And there's a software thing that I have to completely learn because I didn't do any of it. And it's like been like a module that I just denied existed. So I'm going to have to do that whole thing now, which is fine, but it's going to be quite hard to teach myself. So that's going to be a lot of YouTube videos. Something called SolidWorks, if anyone knows what it is, and has any really good tips on like a great guide on YouTube or anything like that. Definitely let me know, because I will be needing that. But yeah, just getting back on the horse and and getting going, and then hit gym today, and yeah, so lay out all the systems to start doing my work, and then make sure I'm not destroying my sleep schedule again, because my sleep schedule was horrific over exams, and there's not as much time pressure on this work. This is one of the things I was saying before, that I found it quite hard, because as much as I was trying to put myself in like good habits and nice systems and all this kind of stuff, there was a lot of time pressure, so I was gonna have to like put a lot of stress on those systems, and maybe not do them right, but do them the way that they needed to be done at that point in time because of the workload. However, because the workload's smaller, it doesn't mean I need to do less work, but I can be more like, oh, maybe actually getting 8 hours sleep might be more important than specifically doing 1 hour more work tonight, because I can do more the next day because it's not so much of a problem. Whereas when there's that time pressure, you can't really do that. So keeping the sleep schedule good is important, not only for work, but for mental health and for gym and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, writing down the long-term goals is something that I meant to do. I think I meant to do it like 2 days ago or something like that. Maybe even 3. Yeah, 3. Well, it's day 7, but this is for day 6. But yeah, 3 days ago. So yeah, that's something that I want to sit down and write in the back of the book. And I talked about why and stuff like that. Just to, yeah, because it's something I meant to do. So that should be good. I've been pretty hungover this morning. But yeah. Right, well, it's like 4:30 p.m. and I've not done anything yet, so I need to have coffee. I've been drinking a lot less caffeine, actually, something I've just realised. I mean, I had quite a bit yesterday before the gym, which is probably why the leg workout was so good, to be fair. But yeah, just in general, just been drinking a lot less. I think it's because I'm not like waking up like, right, I need to start doing things straight away, which, to be fair, I'm not the biggest fan of. I would like to be waking up and being like, I need to start doing stuff straight away, which is something I can do. It's fully within my control. I don't know why I'm saying it like, oh, I'd love to. I'm going to in like 2 seconds, but that's not waking up and doing it, so I'm going to do it tomorrow, but that's the next chance that I get. It's not like I'll do it tomorrow or whatever. But yeah, took me a while to get this video out, or film it or whatever, because I didn't want to do it when I got back drunk from the club last night. Like, I feel like that wouldn't have been very constructive. But yeah, so this is for day 6, but yeah, not dead yet.